beer leaguers, you recognize this guy. I hope you recognize this guy. Let's start on the end. We'll start here. We'll get from the sanity to maybe some insanity for hockey?
Insanity, something like that. Now, you beer guys, I got to start right off the thing. Lots of beer, before and after. You get loosey-goosey. Ron, he drinks a lot of beer. He's an old-time hockey player, too. Oh, yes, he does. He gets out there, you should see his shot. Anyhow, lots of beer, and you'll last a long time. What is your comments on?
We need some tips.
Well, I was a referee. You know, Don made it as a hockey player to the National Hockey League. My career path was to be a referee. I got cut from the junior. You too? Yeah. Are you still reffing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's better. It's a great vocation for a guy if you can't make it as a hockey player. But anyway, I play beer league hockey 3 times a week now, Sunday afternoons, Monday nights, and Wednesday nights. And on Monday night, I'm the beer guy, which is an extremely important job. I've got a great little cooler, packed the 24. We never drink before the game because it's serious stuff. I got a cut here, about 12 stitches. Abdullah the butcher sewed me up, separated my shoulder, the whole bit. But the key message, of course, is, as Don said, have fun. But remember, you don't play hockey to get in shape. You get in shape to play hockey, because when you get to be our age, it gets a little dangerous.
Ron, let me ask you real quick. The thing I like about both you, of course, and Don, is you have such love for the game. And even watching, I can tell your knowledge of the game. You're not just the face. You're just not a face who's introducing Don. You're so involved in it. Like you said, you play a few times a week. You ref. Yeah. Talk about the love of the game that you guys bring to this.
Well, Brian, Wayne Gretzky once said that in the United States you've got great sports fans, but you've got so much to choose from. The NFL, Major League, NBA, blah, blah. In our country, it's hockey or go home. We really are raised, maybe it's, you know, we sort of have that concept. We all live in igloos, but we do have a pretty good winter up there, so we have lots of ice available, outdoor rinks, etc. I mean, we're weaned on it, and every kid grows up with that vision of scoring the overtime winner in the 7th game, and we collect the hockey cards, and it's 24/7 with us, and I'm not unusual. It's not. You could get any Canadian just about, put him in Anchor Hockey Night in Canada, and he'd be just as full of stats and stories.
I'm going to wrap it up because I know you guys get back to work. Think about this, folks. These guys, the biggest names in Canada in television, they're during the morning skate, and they're letting us, a couple of guys, talk to them, interrupt their work. So I really appreciate this. And Don, we're going to give you the last word about the love of the game. And again, working with this guy, I love how you guys, it's not an act, it's a genuineness that I notice on television. Tell me about that.
Well, yes, we are legends in our own mind, to tell you the truth. No, about hockey, the one thing in Canada we're noted for, and the only thing we've really the best are, is hockey. And the National Hockey League, over 50% of them are hockey players. At one time, 98% were there, and I liked it a lot better then. But no, you know, I got a funny story. I was just telling a story with Pittsburgh. They come over here, and I just did an interview with them. And they said, well, tell us about the days when Yami Yager was back there. And so it was Yami Yager and Mario, and they had I was going to do a color for them, but they did an interview like this, in Toronto, the old Toronto Maple Leaf Gardens. So I said, yeah, they had a catalog, and they were both looking like this. They had their shirts off. They both had long hair. Remember, they had long hair back then. And I says, there's Mario and his daughter. Didn't go over very good. And then he used to wear chains, and he had the long hair. And I said, when Yami gets hurt on the ice, they don't know whether to send it as Julia or a hairdresser. So I didn't go over very good. That's why they don't like me in Pittsburgh. No, but we have a lot. The Americans down here treat us great when we come down. My wife is American, and my 2 sons are American, and the fastest guys coming in right now are the Americans. And funny thing is, we kid about all the time. The tough guys coming in now are Americans. Can't figure it out. But we have a good time down here. We get treated swell.
All right, that's it. The voices of hockey in Canada. Thanks, the voices of hockey in Colombia. I don't know if we are or not. Back to you.
No, Brian.
Let's do the strong one. There we go. Let's do the strong one. All right.